all good. For those watching on socials and YouTube, everything like that, what's up? Good to have you on as always. Okay, so got a few things to speak about. First and foremost, we do have NFP today. So let's go over here. Let's have a look at our forex factory, right? USD NFP today at 2:30 South African time, right? Which is obviously in the next 20 minutes or so. Bit of an interesting one because NFP is normally the first Friday of every single month, but obviously with it being a bank holiday tomorrow with 4th of July, it is actually happening today. Bit of a weird one, but that's what it is. So my plan is I've actually locked myself out of my top one accounts. As you can see, I've got on Project X, I've locked myself out before until the news release has finished. And that's these futures accounts with top one, which you can check out in the link in my bio as always. But let's go over to Edgeful. Let's speak about a few reports that are really, really nice to have a look at. I had some nice shorts, actually. Remember yesterday, guys, I actually did trade the DAX short, which was a nice, a really, really nice trade. Yesterday, after the pre-market prep, I took the short here after that ADP news release and made money to the downside on my instant funded accounts, and really, really solid. But obviously we see that the DAX is moving higher today, but again, I wouldn't be trading before the news release actually happens. With regards to US markets, I was actually flat on my futures accounts yesterday. Reason being is because truthfully I was probably too stoked after getting my nice DAX winner that I missed these easy longs on ES or NQ above opening range high and just grinded higher the whole day. Really, really solid. I know a couple of guys that are trading the Edgeful orb made some nice solid money doing that there too. So yeah, that was pretty neat. Any questions? Did anyone take any longs on the US markets yesterday in the chat over here? So yeah, I mean, that was really, really solid. If you'll have a look at the opening candle continuation, someone asked me in the Edgeful Discord yesterday, what does it take to look for a bias? And no one knows actually what's going to happen next. That's why it's called data probabilities, right? But if you have a look at this opening candle continuation report in the last 3 months, let's have a look at the NASDAQ. So NQ. Okay, we can actually see that in the last 3 months, from 9:30 to 10:30, the first hour's candle, if that first hour is bullish, 76% of the time we will close as a bullish closing day, and vice versa for the shorts. If the first hour is bearish, 73% of the time we will close as a bearish closing day. Okay, let's go here. I just want to bring up this some of these accounts that I am trading at the moment. Probably going to be working on, I'm up quite nicely on a few of them. I'm going to be taking a few payouts soon on the CFDs as well as the futures accounts, which I've actually just started this week. So how's your guys' week been? Let me know in the chat here. How's your guys' week been? How are you all going? Reminder that I'm probably going to be off tomorrow, just in terms of obviously bank holiday. I want to be off, but yeah, this is the one account that I am close to payout. I just started trading some of these instant accounts, which I am finding them a lot easier to actually do than the two-step accounts of the CFDs. CFDs, man, doing those two steps can be pretty shit. But yeah, there's this one account that I'm up, $1,500 on with top one, and yeah, I had those nice shorts yesterday. I made $500 yesterday on those DAX short positions, and I'll share my wins and losses. You guys know. Every single day on the charts. I do post trade reviews as well live on my channels here on Twitter and YouTube as well. So yeah, but how's your guys' week been? Let me know how you guys are going, and yeah, anything that you guys are working on. As I said, my plan today is going to wait for NFP to be released, and then we'll go from there. You can come over here again. Edgeful has for those that don't know, Edgeful does have a 7-day free trial. We don't really publicize it, but it is through the link in my bio. If you come click it over there, you can come and check them out, and I will put that there. And then again, you can come and look at the top instant accounts that I'm trading with top one. I've got some discount codes for you there as well as always. But again, I'm always here to share my journey, full transparency, wins and losses. I had a little bit of a tougher start to the year, as if you guys have been following my journey here in the Discord, in the Edgeful Discord, as well as obviously online on stream here. I became a dad in the beginning of the year, and now bouncing back quite solidly. So it's just you're not going to, it's not all going to be sunshine and rainbows every single trading day. And I think a lot of the times we actually, I think traders should be more. It's not a competition between each other. You should be focused on competing against yourself. Trying to better yourself, improve yourself every single day, and traders should be pulling towards each other, because we all know, the real ones know how tough this business can be, wins and losses. And sometimes, you take a loss and all of a sudden you look online and everyone seems to be winning, or everyone seems to be, crushing it. But, and that can be quite, mentally draining at times. I don't know if anyone's experienced that, but you should just be focused on yourself, trying to improve yourself, better yourself, and, keep on improving yourself. The wins are going to come. So, as I said, I've locked up myself out of my top one accounts, funded accounts at the moment. I'm looking to take some payouts on those, but the CFD accounts, I'm up and close to taking a payout there. But again, it's going to be an interesting spot what we do get coming into the open year, because, as mentioned, we are at all-time highs. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bullish days in a row on SPX, 8 or 9. I mean, it's just absolutely ripping to the high side. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bullish days in a row. And it is interesting. The DAX also moving higher. We are still off all-time highs on the DAX, so we'll see what we do get there. You guys know I love trading the DAX, and I had those nice shorts on it, actually, interestingly enough, as I mentioned yesterday, and that's what made my money on those top one instant accounts. But we'll see what happens. Again, I don't like predicting. I just like to read and react to my side, and using the Edgeful reports to help me make solid trading decisions. For example, that opening candle continuation report. Another nice one to actually have a look at is that initial balance breakout report as well. And just taking one good trade, one solid trade at a time. Again, for those that are here joining as well, you guys know that I am live every single Wednesday through to Friday on stream here with Edgeful. And then again, we do have a live trading room that I am live for the open, actually taking trades. Very rarely, will you see me taking US markets trades pre-market. I like to wait for the first 15 minutes to set up. But over here, our live trading room on ASVX TV, that is where I trade live every single day after this pre-market stream. So you can come check that out in the link in my bio as well. So that's where you'll catch me. And we'll see how we end the week, because it's a shorter week this week with a holiday tomorrow. But again, for those that are having a tougher trading week, take it easy. There's a bigger picture towards trading. If you just think long term, you give your short term results get a lot better. And compete against yourself. Don't worry about anyone else and what they're doing. Stay focused on yourself. And I'm always here to chat. And that's what I do. Yeah, share my wins and losses. So I hope you guys enjoy. We'll see you on for the rest of the day. I'll be here in the obviously on ASVX TV in the live stream there, and then in the Edgeful Discord rest of the day. So have a good one, guys. Take it easy.